Good morning, everyone. Welcome to RTBro's Trading Academy, where we focus on charts and charts alone because charts cannot lie, unlike news and narratives. So, in this video, we are going to do a breakdown of what we should be expecting over the next couple days. We'll start back on what was going on in the chart yesterday. So, this is our overall chart on Bitcoin, right? And we broke this down into a lot more detail a couple days ago. We had this 4-hour breaker was acting as a support, or it was acting as a resistance. However, now that we have reclaimed it, it is now acting as a support level. We also have this major trend line that was coming down from all the way at 69,000, and we have now broken back above it, guys. I told you it'd be explosive, and sure enough, we got that very strong push that we got the very strong push, guys. What we were expecting to see. The 4-hour 200 moving average was pushed through without any issue. So what is going to happen now? Well, this 4-hour breaker is now going to be act as a very strong support level because it acted as a resistance for so long. It tested it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, bust above. So now coming back down and retesting it is actually very healthy. Not only that, if we take a Fibonacci retracement of this this micro level, you can see the 618 is actually inside this 4-hour breaker. So I think a retest of this breaker is not only likely, it'd be very healthy. Okay. Now the reason why we are having some resistance here is very clear. We have a weekly breaker here, guys, and weekly breakers are very strong, and we have been monitoring this for quite a while. So this level is going to act as some sort of a resistance like we're seeing currently. But I do ultimately believe we will get above here, but once we get above there, that's when the real test is going to come, because here we have a massive monthly breaker that also has the yearly open in the center. Okay, lots of resistance in this block, and this is seriously the first level that I'm considering to be the end of our retracement. So while everyone else will be euphoric going into this massive monthly breaker, I'll be throwing out the warning sign saying, hey guys, hold on a second. We need to wait and be cautious when we get here. All right, now if we lose this, don't think that our a sweep down here at 28 to 29,000 is unrealistic. It absolutely could still happen, guys. But based upon the most recent price action, I do not expect this to happen until we get a test of here. Okay. Right. So we could get here, then come back down here. But ultimately, I do expect the 4-hour level to hold, and then we'll be able to continue back up. Now, this is my ultimate goal on the macro perspective for my exit strategy for Bitcoin. The chart is a little bit weird, but just understand the major levels are still on here, right? And I go into a lot more detail on the Discord, so make sure you guys are on the Discord. All right. Essentially, right here, this is my key level I'm looking at, the monthly breaker. We just talked about that. I plan on selling a ton of it. I plan on buying some more back, and I plan on selling everything at the golden pocket like we have previously discussed. Now, the total 3, this chart is just gorgeous, guys. This has been the major key that I've been looking at to really give us the confidence that we are going to hold. This weekly breaker has just had a tremendous amount of influence on this chart, and this weekly breaker is also happens to be the golden pocket of this entire movement, guys. Okay, the golden pocket of this entire movement is where we just tested. We're holding it. This is the optimal level for altcoins to start really taking off. Okay, so this is what we really want to see. So speaking of altcoins, let's go over here to our Bitcoin dominance. Well, not too much has changed yet. We do have this rising wedge we broke down from. Ugly chart. Let's go here. Perfect. Rising wedge that we did break down from. And now all we're doing is we're just retesting the area of the point of breakdown. Okay, this is a very natural retest. So usually whenever you do break down from a falling wedge, you come back up, test the point of origin, the point of breakdown before a continuation back down. So as long as we don't get back above like 42.5 region, I'm pretty damn confident that our altcoins are going to have a really good next few days, few weeks, somewhere around there, guys. All right. So altcoins are really what I'm playing because of this breakdown we've had on the Bitcoin dominance pair. Other thing I'm looking at right now is the DXY. DXY is the dollar currency index. This goes ahead and shows the strength of the US dollar compared to other assets, right? So think of it this way. When you are in crypto and you sell, you are selling your crypto for US dollars, right? And whenever you are buying crypto, you are selling your US dollars for crypto, right? And the same thing happens in traditional stocks and equities, right? So whenever you show the DXY dropping, that means that people are leaving the US dollar and converting their US dollars into other assets like crypto, right? So whenever you see a drop here, or whenever this price is trending upwards, it usually shows weakness in traditional markets as well as crypto, right? However, when it starts dropping, that shows strength in the traditional assets and cryptocurrency. Okay, so this is what we want to see, guys. So ultimately, we do want to see a drop. It's a very nice drop we had last week. And it looks like we've actually done a really healthy bearish retest of this 3-day breaker, right? So as long as this 3-day breaker holds as a resistance, this looks really, really good, and I'm very happy to see this. So ultimately, I am expecting us to come back up here and then continue back down, and we'll see how low we go. But the ultimate thing we're looking for is the lower this goes, the more money that's leaving the US dollars and going into other assets like crypto, right? We want to see this number drop. A big one that we've been looking at, guys, request. This has been one of my Patreon only exclusives. We had a really, really nice pump on it. It's been a very, very good coin for us. So as you guys can see, we did get a 46% pump over the last couple days. We are starting to retrace, but ultimately I still think it looks very healthy, but you'll get a lot more information on that on the Discord, specifically in the Patreon section. And speaking of Patreon, we only have 21 spots remaining, guys. Okay, only 21 spots. So I have around 70 Patreon users right now. There's only 20 remaining, so 80. I have 80 Patreon members, and I only have about 20 remaining, guys. So once all these fill up, the next level will be an increase in price. Okay, I'm trying to keep the number of people in the Discord low, and in order to do that, I'm going to keep increasing the price exponentially until eventually it gets to a point where no one else wants to join. So $40 a month for the amount of information you're getting. Like, that's incredible, guys. So make sure to check that out. So other coins I'm looking at today, ZEC, they're showing a lot of strength on here. I'll be doing an in-depth analysis on Discord. Same thing with HBAR. I think it's also looking really healthy. Again, I'll be doing a very in-depth analysis on Discord for my Patreon users. ENJ, once again, similar situation going on, but I'm doing some low time frame analysis. Looks really, really good. And of course, CRO, I'll be giving an update on those. So those 4 coins I'll be doing updates on today for my Patreon members on the Discord. So I'd really recommend you guys be on that. Outside of that, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I hope you guys are really enjoying the pump. We were able to call it. It went really well. We were able to catch the bottom, guys, and it doesn't happen very often, but it looks like we were able to do it. So stay safe out there, and outside of that, I will let you guys go, and I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget, guys, we focus on news, or we do not focus on news. We look at the charts and charts alone, because those guys, that's where you're going to get the best information. So I do have a Trading 101 video. Make sure to check that out as well, and I will let you guys go. Have a nice day, guys. Deuces, boys.